Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is AR Movie Memos and we are about to get into episode 11 of Lazarus. This week's episode is Running With The Devil. Synopsis for this week's episode, Running With The Devil. Doug and Eleina are on their way to Pakistan to seek a elusive hacker that you've seen in previous episodes called Popcorn, and Axel gets into a chaotic fight with the assassin, and they have their big showdown that we've been waiting for. Beginning of the episode, we see a brief recap of last week's episode, ending where Doug and Eleina are on an airplane going to Pakistan to look for popcorn, while Axel is on the highway about to have his heaviest encounter with the assassin and have their big showdown. Following the recap, we see Doug and Eleina land in Pakistan and drive off. We see Harsha, Leland, Christina back at headquarters, learning that there is a military group that is heading to Pakistan as well to pursue Doug and Eleina. Harsha tells Christina and Leland to stay at headquarters while she leaves them with a white envelope to give to a person that is supposed to be coming while she's leaving to handle some business. Finally get the showdown that we've been waiting for between Axel and the assassin on the highway, with a battle going across the city. We see Harsha going to the U.S. Army INSCOM building to talk to Lieutenant Schneider. Following this, we see Abel going to the Lazarus headquarters, and we learn that he is the one that was going to receive the letter that was left by Harsha that was received. Back to the battle between Axel and the assassin. Now they are on a tanker truck going throughout the city, causing more havoc and chaos. We have Harsha, who has her sit down with Lieutenant Schneider and tells him to have his men stand down in Pakistan on the pursuit of Doug and Eleina, or she will leak all the information regarding Axel and the experiments done in the Arizona prison. Then after their exchange, Lieutenant Schneider denies all of these claims and has Harsha detained and is charging her for treason. We see Eleina and Doug in Pakistan having a conversation in their car while they're still on the pursuit to look for the hacker Popcorn. While they're driving, they notice they are being followed. Then back at headquarters, Abel informs Leland and Christina about the assassin and his known whereabouts and how dangerous he is. Christina grabs an assault rifle under the couch and asks for permission to get the green light from Abel. He gives it to her and tells her at this point everything is on the table. And then Abel leaves, but he leaves Leland in charge. Back in Pakistan, Doug uses himself as a diversion to give Eleina enough time to get away to pursue the hacker. But Doug gets wounded and ran over by a car while he buys her time. Back in the city, we continue to see the fight between the assassin and Axel, while Christina is on the pursuit to help and try to save Axel. Back in Pakistan, we finally see Eleina chasing the hacker and finally catching up to her. And when she finally does, she passes out in front of her vehicle. And last, back to the battle between Axel and the assassin. We continue to see their battle throughout the city, which leads them onto a ferry boat, with them continuously going back and forth with one another. But while the assassin was on the ground, he noticed a necklace around Axel's neck that looked like a wing. His eyes got big and he looked surprised. He asked him about it. Then he had a small flashback that we see through the assassin's point of view, through some type of training at an academy and a lot of chaos that ensued. The battle continues. They have a standoff between one another, and Axel and the assassin both throw a weapon towards each other, and the assassin gets up and asks Axel about the Hadan and what happened to it. Then Christina comes and saves Axel. She uses her assault rifle to fire at the assassin while he gets away. But as the episode ends, Axel is fatally wounded with a spear through his gut. And then before the episode goes off, it says there's 5 days left. Now with this episode, I was anticipating, and I feel like it did not disappoint at all. Of course, the big lead up for this episode would be the showdown between the assassin and Axel, and it delivered on multiple levels. We got to see both of them showcase their skills, their agility, how agile they are, and how elusive that they are. Enough on the bridge and then fighting throughout the city, ultimately ending up on a ferry. And with there now only being 2 more episodes left, we see everything going down to the wire and seeing the stakes being raised. Seeing how everything is unraveling with a lot of the secrets between the NSA, the government, and not even just with what's going on with Dr. Skinner, because I feel like now that's kind of put on the back burner, but I know ultimately everything will all come together within the next 2 episodes. I thought this was a great episode overall with everything that we saw. Let me know how you guys felt about this episode. If you guys liked it, you disliked it, or if you have mixed feelings on it, just leave a comment within the comment section. And thank you guys again for coming to the channel and listening to the Lazarus review. If this is your first time here, thank you for listening. And if you want to get caught up with the reviews, there is a playlist on the channel that is keeping track of every single episode of Lazarus. We don't just have reviews of Lazarus, we also have them of the most recent movies that have been out in theaters and upcoming TV shows. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You can stay updated with not just, like I said, the Lazarus reviews, but movies, TV shows, and any type of news within entertainment. Once again, thank you guys for listening to this review and coming to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week for another episode of Lazarus.